안녕하세요, 여러분들. 여러분들의 영어쌤 가브리엘입니다. 오늘은 10개 문장을 준비했는데요. 원어민들이 자주 쓰는 문장이에요. 실제 속도로 몇 개 들리는지 한번 체크해보세요. 자, 시작! What are you up to today? I'll pick you up around 7. Let me know when you're free. Did you get a chance to check it out? Hey, why don't you give it a try? I told you it'd be fine. If you've got a minute, could you help me? What do you want to do later? I'm gonna meet up with some friends this weekend. You know what I mean? 자, 여러분들 몇 개 들으셨나요? 이 영상은 끝까지 보시면 다 들리게 되실 겁니다. Now let's talk about how you can hear these kinds of natural spoken phrases and why they're so hard to understand. We're going to talk about stress, linking, and reduction. 이 세 개 아시면 정말 들으실 겁니다. First, stress. 스트레스. 이 스트레스 아니고 stress is about language. Think about it. As I said before, in English we have 기능어 and 내용어. 기능어 are function words that are weak when we speak, but 내용어 are content words. These are words that naturally become bigger and stronger. This means when we're speaking a sentence, naturally it creates a rhythm. 이거 바로 영어의 음악입니다. Each sentence is like its own song. Let's look at an example. What are you up to today? What are you up to today? 여기는 내용어 알아챌 수 있어요. Up today. What are you up to today? What are you up to today? 조금 더 스트레스 있는 단어를 알아챌 수 있으면 쉽게 알아들 수 있습니다. It's easier for you to understand what's in the sentence if you understand that the more important words are going to be stressed. What are you up to today? Another one. I'll pick you up around 7. I'll pick you up around 7. 여기는 what are these stressed words? Here, pick, up, 7. Then our function words or weak words are I'll, you, and around. Listen again. I'll pick you up around 7. I'll pick you up around 7. Now that you know it, it's easier to understand and speak as a song in that rhythmic language. Next, number 3. Let me know when you're free. Let me know when you're free. Here, what are our content words? Let me know when you're free. Let, know, free. But the weaker words, the function words, me, when you're. So they blend together. Here, when and your blend together to make when you're. When you're. Let me know when you're free. Learning about stress tells you which words really matter. If you're putting too much stress on function words like to, around, it naturally sounds awkward when you're speaking, and you won't be able to understand because you're listening for those words. It's much easier to just not worry about those words and focus more on the content words. This is stress. Number 2, linking. This is the connection between words. In English, we don't separate each word by itself. Instead, we link the words together. Now, there are several different types of linking. We have vowel, vowel, consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, and function words, like I mentioned before. Now, in our sentences that we talked about, did you get a chance to check it out? Let's talk about the linking that we say here. I'll say 2 different types of linking. Did you get a chance to check it out? Did you get a chance to check it out? 원래 문장은 천천히 얘기하면 Did you get a chance to check it out? 근데 여기는 Did you becomes Did ya? Did ya? Did you get a chance? Did you get a chance? Check it out becomes check it out. Check it out. Then the whole sentence becomes Did you get a chance to check it out? Did you get a chance to check it out? Next sentence. Why don't you give it a try? Why don't you give it a try? 원래 문장은 Why don't you give it a try? Now, can you hear the blendings and the links that we have here? Why don't you? Why don't you? Here, the T and the Y blend together to make a ch. Why don't you? And in the phrase, give it a try, we blend those T's together to make give it a try. Give it a try. So all together, why don't you give it a try? Why don't you give it a try? Next sentence. I told you it'd be fine. I told you it'd be fine. Here we have another DY link. I told you. I told you. And we have a consonant-consonant link. Would be. Would be. So it becomes, I told you it'd be fine. But there's one more important link here. Did you hear it? I told you it'd be fine. This, we have a would. But can you hear the would? I told you it'd be fine. It almost disappears, doesn't it? That's because would is a function word that gets blended together. I told you it'd be fine. 여기는 I told you it would be fine. 기대하고 있으면 어렵죠? If we learn about stress, linking, and reductions, you can hear it right away. I told you it'd be fine. So, if you don't learn about linking, you'll always be expecting a space in between words. Linking teaches you to listen for the flow of the language instead. Now let's talk about reductions. Reductions and linking are similar, but they're a little bit different. 원어민들이 아주 자주 쓰는 단어들 or 표현들 that have been linked so much, things like want to becoming wanna, going to becoming gonna. 이거 배우셔야 됩니다. 안 배우면 영어 자연스럽게 할 수 없습니다. Reductions are not sloppy or messy English. They're a standard for native speakers. Now let's look at our last 4 sentences and talk about the reductions that were in those. First, if you've got a minute, could you help me? Hey, if you've got a minute, could you help me with this? Here, the original sentence is, if you've got a minute, could you help me with this? But 이거는 조금 어색하게 들립니다. Here, our reduction is could you? Could you? Could you help me with this? Could you come over here? In the next sentence, what do you want to do later? What do you want to do later? Here, our reduction is wanna. Wanna. In the original sentence, what do you want to do later? Here, using want to sounds awkward. Instead, wanna. What do you want to do later? Next, I'm going to meet up with some friends this weekend. I'm going to meet up with some friends this weekend. Here, going to becomes gonna. Gonna. I'm going to meet up with some friends this weekend. Very good. And our last sentence. You know what I mean? Our original sentence is, you know what I mean. But, you know, especially, gets reduced into you know. You know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's just, it's hard sometimes. You know what I mean? If you don't know these reductions, then you'll always be listening for the full form of the word. 그러면은 이 짧은 단어들을 아예 그냥 안 들리는 겁니다. That's why you have to study reductions, not only for your speaking, but also for your listening. 마스터하고 싶으면 무조건 하셔야 되는 부분입니다. 그러면은 이 세 개가 왜 중요한 건가요? Stress gives us the rhythm, what's strong and what's weak. Linking gives us the flow. Instead of separating it, we put it together. And reductions show us real spoken English. 진짜 원어민들이 쓰는 표현들. This is reductions. 그래서 이 세 개 다 배우셔야 됩니다. 배우면 이 문장들이 다 들으실 거예요. 그러면은 이거 다 어디서 배울 수 있을까요? In my book, we have made online lectures that focus on pronunciation, specifically stress, linking, and reduction, and how to sound more like a native. We're going to have an upward intonation tone. Now, theirs is a contraction. There is, put together, is theirs. Now we have 3 S's here, so we need to be careful. There's something special. I've been teaching English for 11 years. 한국 학습자들은 자주 하는 실수들 다 다 모아서 여기 놓았습니다. 그러면은 제가 어떻게 그 실수를 고칠 수 있는지 아니면 어려웠던 부분을 어떻게 드리고 어떻게 얘기할 수 있는지 다 설명합니다. Now, the book focuses on a diary where you can learn fun phrases in a fun way that will help you memorize them. 원어민처럼 들리고 싶은 건가요? 그럼 저랑 같이 합시다. Let's learn in 가브리엘's English Diary. 그럼 오늘도 너무 재밌었습니다, 여러분들. 다음에 뵐게요. 바이바이! Usually quickly or briefly, and this is neutral tone, so it can be formal and it can be informal. Now, I hear a lot of mistakes with favorite because it's a really common word that almost all English students know,